Hello everyone, I'm Ryan. Welcome to our Helium10 product research tutorial. In this video, I'm going to take you from a beginner to a proficient user of Helium10, fully capable of doing effective product research on your own. We're going to start by exploring the basic features of Helium10 and then go into advanced strategies for finding profitable products. So by the end of this video, you will not only be equipped to use Helium10 for comprehensive product research, but you will also have the insights needed to identify market trends and opportunities that can significantly increase sales of your Amazon business. Let's get started. So first things first, if you haven't already, you will need to sign up for a Helium10 account. If you sign up using the link in our description or you use the code ThriveMedia20 at checkout, you will get 20% off on your first 6 months using the platform. Or you can enter the code ThriveMedia10 at checkout and then get 10% off every single month. Now this applies to any one of the plans that you see for Helium10. Once you've logged into your Helium10 account, you will want to navigate to the black box tool. And this is where we'll be doing the bulk of our product research today. Now before we start searching, it's important to set some parameters to ensure that we are only seeing the most relevant and promising product ideas. And here is what I would recommend. First of all, choose your product categories. I normally like to focus on evergreen niches that have consistent demand year-round and relatively low competition compared to more saturated categories like electronics or clothing. Some of my personal favorites would include home and kitchen, kitchen and dining, office products, and pet supplies. And those are just a starting point. Feel free to mix or match based on your own interests, experience, and the market research. After that, we can set some price filters. And generally, I look for products that sell for at least $18 with a maximum price of around $50 or $60. This sweet spot allows for healthy profit margins while also keeping the product accessible to a wide range of customers. You will also want to set a minimum monthly revenue filter of at least $10,000. This ensures that there is a substantial demand for the product and that you can generate significant sales even if you're only capturing a small percentage of the overall market share. Another crucial factor to consider is the product dimensions and the weight. You don't want to be stuck selling oversized or heavy items that will eat into your profits with the high FBA fees and shipping costs. I always aim for small standard size products, and this would keep your costs down and make your business much more scalable in the long run. And finally, be sure to select the FBA under the fulfillment category. This ensures that you're only seeing products that are eligible for Amazon's FBA business, which is the business model that I recommend for most new sellers. Once you've got all of your filters set up, go ahead and hit the search button and let's see what black box comes up with. Alright, so now we've got a list of potential product ideas that we have to dig through. And right off the bat, I'm seeing some really interesting opportunities that meet my criteria. Here's one that jumped out at me. So for example, we have these reusable grocery bags. They are priced at $18.89. The reviews are very positive, and as you can see, it has generated over $40,000 in monthly revenue, and that's with 2,274 monthly sales volume, which is incredible as it tells us that there is good demand for this product. And the thing that you gotta know is that you can absolutely carve out a profitable niche for yourself even in a competitive category. You just need to know how to differentiate your product and market it effectively. So the first thing I always do when I spot a promising product opportunity is that I head over to the Helium10 profitability calculator. This tool allows you to input the product price, estimated costs, and the Amazon fees to get a realistic picture of your profit potential. Of course, the numbers that you put in there are just ballpark estimates, and your actual costs and profit margins may vary depending on a variety of factors. But the point is, the profitability calculator gives you a quick and easy way to assess whether a product is worth pursuing before you invest a ton of time and money into it. Now here is a pro tip. When you're doing your initial product research, try to find at least 10 to 20 product ideas that meet your criteria and have a solid profitability metric. That way you're not putting all of your eggs in one basket and you have plenty of options to test and validate before settling on your final product. Now profitability is only half the battle. To really make it on Amazon, you need to have a solid understanding of your competition and how to position your product for maximum visibility and sales. And that's where another powerful Helium10 tool comes in, Cerebro. Put simply, Cerebro is a reverse ASIN lookup tool that allows you to spy on your competitors' keyword strategies and see exactly how they're getting ranked on page 1 of the search results. This tool would let you skip months or even years of trial and error and fast track your way to the top. And here's how it works. First, you will want to grab the ASIN or the Amazon Standard Identification Number of any one of the products that you're interested in. You can find it on any product page on Amazon for any product. And then you want to head over to the Cerebro tool and then enter that ASIN into the search bar. Within seconds, Cerebro will generate an extensive list of all the keywords that a product is ranking for, along with estimated search volume, competitor rankings, and other data points. So for this example that I showed you earlier, I'm going to set a minimum search volume of 200 and a maximum of 100,000. And this will give you a nice mix of high volume head terms and longer tail keywords that might be less competitive. I'm also going to filter for keywords where this particular product is ranking in the top 15 search results. These are the true money making terms that are driving the bulk of this listings, traffic, and sales. So you can take a look at some of these keywords, this one for example, and it's getting around this much searches per day. And this gives you a very accurate estimate of the level of demand. Not only that, but also the competition is fierce, and you can see that with the Cerebro product ranking. So if we look at the CPR or the Cerebro product ranking, it is a Helium10 metric that estimates how many units you would need to sell in a single day to rank on page 1 for a given keyword. So the higher the number, the more competitive that term. If you're a beginner, I usually recommend starting with keywords that have a CPR of 50 or less. This will be much easier for you to rank in a shorter period of time without burning through all of your inventory and the ad budget. So in this case, I would probably focus on longer tail phrases. For example, this one, it says scout bags and totes. The CPR is 32, and as you can see, it has a pretty decent search volume of around 6,300, and the Cerebro IQ score is actually pretty high. And this is a pretty good indicator that this keyword has a pretty low competition with very high demand. Moving on to the next step, we have the finding suppliers and negotiating the costs. Before you can start selling anything on Amazon, you need to actually source your product and get it shipped to the FBA warehouses. And this is where a lot of new sellers get tripped up. And the good news is, with Helium10's Chrome extension, it can help you streamline this process as well. You simply open up the product page on Amazon, click on the Chrome extension, and then run the X-ray Amazon product research. From here, you will find a button that says find suppliers on Alibaba. So I'm going to test it out using the keyword that I just found with Cerebro. So I have in this example the scout bags and totes, and then I'm going to run the X-ray tool and then click on find suppliers on Alibaba. It will then load a list of potential suppliers that you can contact. I recommend doing a short list of potential suppliers that you will want to reach out to and start negotiating prices and minimum order quantities. Again, this is where the black box profitability calculator comes in handy. Once you have the numbers, you can plug in the actual quotes that you receive from suppliers, along with your target selling price and the Amazon fees, to see exactly how much profit that you can expect to make on each unit sold. And this will help you determine which supplier offers the best mix of price, quality, and service for your needs. And that will be all on today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this video has given you a solid foundation to start finding and launching your own profitable products on Amazon FBA. Let us know if you have any other questions in the comment section down below, and if you found today's video to be helpful and informative to watch, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any follow-up content that we can make related to this one.